So this heat wave has gotten so bad that they gotten Bill Nye the Science Guy to come speak on this matter at hand. And Bill Nye says, you better get ready because this is the new norm. And he wants us to come together to do something about it. But it's like, we're in this just as much as you guys. Like, what can we do about it, y'all? But check this out.
Life-threatening heat across the country. More than 127 million Americans are on alert.
And it's just the beginning of what will be a sweltering stretch.
Even right now, while we're standing in the shade, it's hard to find somewhere comfortable to get away from all of the heat.
Yeah, Scott, it is a scorcher once again. I-95 bakes today. We're talking 4 out of 4 on the scale that we use to measure extreme heat.
Some of the coverage across the country of the scorching summer heat hitting the nation. For more on what's driving the extreme weather and whether the new normal is with us now, I'm joined by science educator Bill Nye. Good morning, Bill. It's so great to have you with us this morning. There are very few people watching us this morning who aren't experiencing sweltering heat. The same is happening around the world, flooding, wildfires. Give us your read on that. Is this the new normal?
It's the beginning of the new normal, with respect. So the latest research is that there's not a turning point or a tipping point or a knee in the curve. It's just going to get hotter and hotter and worse and more extreme. So this is a taste of the normal of the future, unless we, humankind, get to work and address it.
And let's talk about that. Our Ginger Z talks about climate change a lot, global warming. What do we need to do right now, in your view?
Well, there's two things, everybody. I say this all the time. The first thing is talk about climate change. If we were talking with our families and friends and people we vote for about climate change, we'd be much more inclined to do something about it. And then the other thing that I always say is vote. So we have a situation right now here in the United States where one side, one political party isn't acknowledging the problem, let alone coming up with a plan to do something about it. Furthermore, the other side is kowtowing, is doing what the fossil fuel industry wants to do. And as Upton Sinclair said, it's hard for a man to change his mind when his income depends on not changing his mind. So everybody, we have a situation now where El Nino is giving way to La Nina, where there's a cooling in the Pacific Ocean, which strangely enough leads to more hurricanes because there's less vertical shear, as we say, in the Atlantic. And furthermore, the Atlantic is especially warm. Now, all this heat that we've trapped in the atmosphere has worked its way into the ocean. So we have a situation where we're going to have this extreme heat and these crazy heat domes, these high-pressure systems that don't move, and there are no clouds to reflect sunlight into space. They just get hotter and hotter. And then we're having these extreme weather events, big rain and wind coming in from the southeast to North America. So this is everything going the wrong way at once. What we have to do, everybody, is stop putting carbon dioxide and methane in the atmosphere.
You heard what he said, right? This is the new normal and there is no turning point. Like, there is no going back to cooler days. This is why last year we only experienced like a week or two of winter. And furthermore, he goes to say stop putting carbon monoxide, methane in the atmosphere when, like, we go through this change. This is cyclical. This is nothing new. Just the saying goes, nothing new under the sun. Like, this is a cyclical change that we are going through. They want to keep blaming humans for a change that the earth goes through every 12,000 years, 24,000 years, whatever you want to call it. And instead of saying this is an act of nature, again, they're going to try to keep blaming us for what's going on the planet. But we can't do nothing about it. We're literally in this just as much as they are. But let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. You know, once they bring Bill Nye into the mix, it's real. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.